My name is Corey Bell. I've been an insurance agent for many years, and I'm also the owner and founder of Lead2Client CRM. At Lead2Client CRM, we actually specialize in solving this problem, and I know this because I solved the problem for myself and for my agency. What we do is help provide you with high-quality leads. We also show you methods to get your calendar filled effortlessly with appointments, so you're talking to prospects that are serious about protection, and you're talking to prospects that are expecting your call. The end result of this is that you will have more opportunities each and every day, leading you to the place you want to be, which is writing multiples of 5 figures each and every month. One of the biggest struggles I hear from agents consistently is that they are dealing with low quality leads. Now, I want to be clear with you, a lead is a lead, and I truly believe that a lead is simply an opportunity to talk to someone. So there is a little bit of a fine line here when you're talking about a low quality lead. What you want in a lead is something that is recent, something that honestly is real time would be the best. Somebody that just very, very recently. Now, if you're working older leads, 2 week, 3 week, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month old leads, you can absolutely write business with that. I've seen lots of people do it. But in order to really honor your time and get the most out of your leads, you want to be able to contact them the second they come in. So you can make money writing aged leads. I've seen lots of agents do it. But if you want to honor your time, you need to recognize that there's a lot of research that says contacting a lead within the first 5 minutes of them completing their request for information is going to more likely get them on the phone and honestly talk to them when they're at the height of their interest. A high quality lead needs to be a lead that is clear in what the offer is. And the offer is a request for information for whatever type of coverage it is that you're marketing, be it Medicare or final expense life insurance or term life or annuities, it doesn't matter. It should be clear. It shouldn't be a enter your name for a free drawing for a cruise or get your quote and get a free gift card or something like that. It needs to be something that is direct to what it is you are actually providing. The reality is prospects are constantly filling out requests for information. It's happening multiple times a day. And if you think they filled out a form or a lead request for you, whether you're generating your own leads or buying them from a vendor, it doesn't matter. If you think that's the only time they've requested information, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. They're requesting information multiple times a day. They fill out lots and lots and lots of lead forms, and this is why they get so many phone calls. So you need to be the first one that calls when they fill out information. So they're going to fill out your information. If they don't hear from you, sometimes within the next hour or two, they're probably filling out another one. So you need to have a system in place that allows you to contact that lead the second it comes in. That is what creates a high quality lead. It is the system which allows you to be in front of them the second that they request the information. So there are a lot of lead vendors out there that will offer free giveaways, and that does generate a low quality lead because that's what their interest is. Does it put you in the place to talk to someone? Yes, but are you going to close deals? Probably not. You're going to spend a lot of time talking to people and they're not really interested because they're only interested in the free cruise. That's not going to happen. Another thing I see, especially beginning agents deal with, but honestly seasoned agents as well, is an inconsistent lead flow. And a lot of this has to do with the ability to generate leads. So if you're running your own Facebook ads or you're running your own Google ads, you probably run into situations where they're doing great and then they're not, or you're restricted or your account gets banned. And the next thing you know, you're out of business and you got to find another lead source. And so you'll have a great week followed by 2 bad weeks, followed by a good week, followed by a 0, followed by an awesome week. And that's not the way you want to run your business. You want to have predictability. You want to know what's coming in. You want to know you have leads each and every week. But more importantly, you want to know when they're going to come in. It's very important. If we go back to what we were just talking about, that you need to be in a position where you can talk to the lead the second it comes in, then it's very, very important that you can control when the lead comes in. And that is exactly what we provide with our Business in a Box leads. So your goal as an agent should be to control the lead flow, to make sure that it's consistent, that you have leads each and every day, but not just leads, fresh leads, leads that have just come in. That's always been a goal of mine. That's been a goal for my agency. And that should be something that you strive to achieve in your business practices. Probably the single biggest time killer that I see agents deal with is manual prospecting. So these are people that are getting leads on a spreadsheet. They're calling on a cell phone. They're calling on a desk phone. They're hand dialing every single number. Can you write business doing this? Yes. Have I written business doing it this way? Yes. Is it miserable? Yes. I've done it. I know exactly what it's like. Your time is the most valuable resource you have, way more than your money, your licenses, your business, anything else. Your time, the time is the greatest equalizer. So you want to be in a place where you can automate as much of this process as possible. You want to spend your time talking to qualified prospects, not prospecting, not creating a qualification, but only talking to those that are already pre-qualified. That is the thing that I've seen take agents from writing 1 or 2 policies a week to 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what I've seen take agents into multiples of 5 figures a month, and a lot of times 5 figures each and every week. So we have agents in our agency that are doing that, and it's because of the automations, it's because of the systems in place. It's what's allowing them to spend their time doing what matters most, which is talking to qualified prospects. I draw a lot of analogies between the insurance practice and baseball, and this is something that really drives home as far as this analogy is concerned, and it's missed intent. You can get behind in the count. There's nothing like knowing you're at 1 and 2 in the count and you have to make contact with this next pitch or you're going to be out. And a lot of times agents are playing ball from that place. They've already had a lead that's requesting information. It's 3 weeks, a month old, even 2 days, 3 days old sometimes makes a huge difference. And because of that, their interest is faded and they're not as interested in the product. They've moved on, something else has caught their attention. And now when you get them on the phone, you're having to rebuild this interest you wouldn't have had to build in the beginning had you had a system in place that allowed you to contact them, communicate with them right out of the gate, and make sure that they are nurtured the second that they complete their request for coverage. A system like this will absolutely free up your time and make your presentations more powerful, and you will find that your closing rate goes through the roof when you start implementing these kind of practices. If you don't have these practices in place, here's the deal. You're wasting your time, you're spinning your wheels, you are not capitalizing on probably the biggest financial opportunity in front of you. If you're not an agent that's writing at least 5 figures each and every month, you honestly are behind the 8 ball. You're not getting done what needs to be done, and you are getting outperformed by a lot of agents simply because they have these practices in place. Now, the great thing is, you don't have to go searching for solutions, all of these, because we already have them set up, ready to go in a turnkey white glove solution for you at Lead2Client CRM. Literally, you come on board, you plug in your leads or use our leads. It doesn't matter to us. We work with any lead vendor, and you're able to have every single bit of these processes in place, ready to go out of the gate, instantly transforming your business. Lead2Client CRM is not just your average run-of-the-mill CRM that you see advertised all of the time. It is a complete ecosystem that allows you to plug in your business and go. Everything from lead delivery to nurturing to client management to ongoing development and success. Everything is taken care of for you. I built Lead2Client CRM for my agency. It originally was not a CRM that was going to be on the market, but we saw people asking us what we were doing, what was our secret, could we share any insights? And that's when a few people found out that I had built my own CRM and they wanted a piece of it. They wanted to know, could they get on it? How could they use it? Could I do something for them? And because of that, a business was born. Now, originally, Lead2Client CRM was just a CRM system. There was no leads. I did my own Facebook lead generation. But then I came to learn that there was really a need in the market for people to have high quality, fresh, exclusive, real-time leads as well. And that's why Lead2Client has gotten into the lead business as well. The first component of any great sales system is the lead itself. The leads that we provide through Lead2Client CRM are generated and provided to you in real time. They are high intent leads, meaning that our copy always mentions the word insurance. It never mentions the word free. There's no bait and switch. There's no free offer giveaway, promising them a cruise to the Bahamas or a trip to Cancun or Disney World or anything like that. We don't believe in that. We want you to have the best possible experience. So all of our leads are generated in real time. They're delivered to you within seconds of the lead being completed. They're also always exclusive. They are never resold. You don't have to worry about your lead at some point going to another agent. So they are yours forever, which is a very, very important distinction as well from a lot of other lead vendors. But another big component of the high intent is the nurture sequence that we provide as well. So a lot of lead vendors they have great leads and they'll provide you the lead and they will send it to you on a spreadsheet, and that's great, but then it's 100% up to you to come up with a way to nurture that lead. With us, the leads flow in, they are automatically nurtured right away. Within seconds of them being generated, they get a text message from you or from your assistant if you're using our AI technology, saying that they got the request for information, they're confirming some information. So the leads that come into the system are nurtured right away. They get a text message within seconds of the lead requesting information. And this can vary depending on if you're using the AI technology or if it's used specifically, but really the goal is for them to book an appointment. We know that agents enjoy the business a lot more. They write more business when they have a full calendar of pre-qualified appointments to call. And that's our goal. We build our nurture sequences, getting them to schedule appointments so that you have qualified prospects that you're going to call each and every day. And the great thing is this is done with no effort on your part. So our nurture sequences that really qualify the lead and create an opportunity for you to come in and honestly close laydowns a lot of times. The nurture sequence are built by me. They've been tested inside of our agency. I don't roll anything out that hasn't been tested and proven. They remember answering these questions and you all of a sudden are this expert as opposed to, again, playing from behind the count right out of the gate. There's a lot of agents not using AI yet, and it's honestly been around for quite some time. So if you're one of those agents that haven't used it, hasn't fully embraced it, you're behind the 8 ball, but you're with a lot of other agents. But now's the time. There's an opportunity for you to get in front of the game. The great news is it doesn't require a lot of heavy lifting on your part. What AI is able to do is overcome objections. It's able to really have this human conversation with your client prior to you getting on the call. The end result is that your calls are more effortless. Your calls result in more applications. You're going to enjoy the calls a lot more. You're going to overcome fewer objections early on. They're going to understand why you're calling, what this is about. No more, well, I didn't know what this was about or anything like that. You're going to be in a situation where your calls absolutely feel completely different. One of the features that I think agents are absolutely in love with inside of our system is the ability to schedule their lead flow. What I mean by that is literally to the level where you can say, I want leads between 2 and 4 p.m. And I want leads 9 a.m. to noon on Wednesday, and I only want leads in Kansas on Thursday at 3. I mean, you can get as ridiculous as you want with it. Sometimes I've seen agents get really, really creative with how they want their leads coming in. But really what they're after is, again, this speed to lead, this opportunity for them to be the first one in front of the lead. So hey, I'm only taking leads that were generated between 12 and 2, and I'm going to get them between 12 and 2. It's not like they were generated earlier and we deliver them to you later. They are only generated and delivered to you when you want them. It has been the biggest game changer for agents, and I've seen them say, man, your leads are amazing, and honestly, I don't really think they're much different than any other vendor. The only key difference is that you're able to get them exactly when they come in. And that is a feature that doesn't exist anywhere else. And it really superpowers everything else. So your chatbot is responding to them right away. You're getting the initial text message as soon as the lead comes in. You're able to call them the second the lead comes in. Those are the most important things in the entire sales process, and is completely solved by the fact that you can schedule your lead delivery. So with this solution as an agent, here's what it looks like for you. Imagine this, your leads are rolling in, they're getting nurtured by your virtual assistant. Your virtual assistant is answering some basic questions and scheduling appointments for you. And you, as the professional agent, are only calling people that have scheduled calls with you. And every single day you're getting up and you're calling the 10, 15 people that have scheduled these appointments with you, and you're able to work only the appointments. So imagine the solution now. You're an agent, you get up each and every day, your leads start flowing in, you have a virtual agent that's nurturing them. Even while you're on a call with a previously booked appointment, closing the deal, other appointments are getting set. So you have a constant flow of leads that are interested. They know why you're calling. They want the solution, and all you're doing is calling and having genuine conversations about how you can help them and their family. That is the reality of a system like this when it's put into place. A couple of things that I've heard from agents using our system is how much it has revolutionized their business. We took one agent who honestly was brand new to the insurance industry, never sold a policy in her life, and after just a few short weeks of using our system and training with us, she has gotten to writing $10,000 a week, and she's done it the last 3 weeks in a row using exclusively our leads, our systems, our AI technology. And this has absolutely shotgunned her business into a place where she can be very, very profitable right out of the gate. We have another agent that has been in the business for a long time, and they used our client nurturing sequence to help keep business on the books. And one of the things they noticed is that they were getting referral business because of the automated birthday messages and holiday messages that go out for their current clients. So she had other people reaching out saying, thank you so much for the birthday message. I've been meaning to talk to you. My friend needs insurance as well. Things like that are magically starting to appear simply because you have systems in place that continue to nurture your existing book of business. Just yesterday, I had an agency owner reach out to me and he said, your system has saved my agency. He had been using another CRM. He had been using other lead sources. Honestly, the CRM wasn't working. He had resorted to dialing on a spreadsheet. His agents were not writing business. He was seeing people fall off of his agency. They were going other places. And then he had somebody find us. They started using us. And now he said his agents are writing business. The efficiency is much better. He's able to recruit to it. He's able to plug people in. So he called to thank me, and honestly, I thought it was a great conversation. I've loved hearing those kind of transformations that we were able to effectuate inside of other people's groups. So there are a lot of CRM systems out there and you have a lot of choices. Why Lead2Client? What sets us apart and what makes us different? So first off, everything we do inside of this is done by insurance agents. It is our specialty. We are not a marketing organization in the sense that our main goal is to provide marketing services. Our main goal is to help you increase your insurance business. So I feel like our mission is a lot different than other CRM options out there for you. Again, Lead2Client CRM was built for my agency. It still serves my agency, and everything we do is tested inside my agency and then shared out to the general public. We are a very tech-forward company. We embrace the newest, latest, greatest technology, everything from texting AI to our newest product, which is voice AI, that is literally calling prospects for you and setting appointments. And that is what keeps us on the cutting edge. I truly believe you have to embrace what's out there, or else you are going to fall by the wayside. You cannot sit back and let things happen. You have to be on the cutting edge. And the great thing is we do that for you. You simply benefit from our research and development. Agents that have come over to Lead2Client CRM from either no CRM or a lot of times other CRMs are now reporting that they have more time to spend closing deals because they're working with higher intent leads. Leads that are pre-qualified prior to booking an appointment, leads that know why you're calling, and because of it, they've seen a drastic increase in revenue for their business. The reality is, if Lead2Client CRM can close simply one more deal a month, and I think that is a very, very low bar, this thing pays for itself multiple times over and over and over again. And honestly, agents are reporting that they're closing double and triple the number of deals that they were closing prior to using Lead2Client CRM. So if you're an insurance agent, you're not happy with your production, or maybe you're happy with it, but you wonder what you could possibly do if you had everything clicking, I'm here to tell you it's possible, and honestly, it can happen sooner than you think. So again, imagine waking up each and every day and you have a completely booked calendar with pre-qualified appointments. What does that do for you? How does that not only change the financial impact it has on your business, but also your outlook, your mindset, the interest, the enjoyment you have inside of the business? It is revolutionary. I have seen agents go from writing a few policies a week to writing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 policies a week. They're closing left and right, over and over and over. This can be you. All you need to do is simply employ the systems that already exist and are already ready to go. If you're ready to stop chasing leads, to have a pre-booked calendar, to have qualified leads, to make sure that you're able to enjoy this business and see a huge return on your premium, and not only the system, but the leads that you're already purchasing, I have seen agents go from writing a few policies a week to writing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 policies a week. They're closing left and right, over and over and over. This can be you. All you need to do is simply employ the systems that already exist and are already ready to go. So until next time, happy CRMing.